What's up guys, I'm Loki, and today I've got a very special video for you. Today we are going to be unboxing a complete kit. Now this video has taken me quite a few months to buy everything, collect the pieces, and get it all together. So let's see what we've got. 3, 2, 1. Oh man, look at all this stuff. Alright, so where do we even begin? Now you might be wondering, what kit am I even unboxing today? So today's kit, this is about 2004 to 2007 CAG kit. Yeah, that's right, Delta Force. Switching away from the Ranger stuff and German stuff for a little bit to do another American kit, but hey, let's check this out. So, honestly, to begin, I think we should start with the bigger of the orders. Now this, a lot of this stuff is going to be reproduction. Now I got it that way just so I can slowly fill it out and make it more correct and real. So let's begin with that. Right off the bat, we're going to start off with our Shekin order. Now this Shekin order is going to be the majority of the kit for the pouches and everything like that, so let's check this out. So right off the bat, right there is the Shekin RAV. That's right. So this bad boy is going to be reproduction, sadly. However, this is absolutely amazing how it turned out. The colors are pretty close, honestly, I would have to say. I'm definitely going to do a review on the Shekin stuff in the future. If I can get out of the bag. Right there. It's pretty awesome, honestly. You got the zipper front, the tag is still on it, obviously. But yeah, definitely more videos on this in the future and just the overall kit. But this is just a quick little unboxing for you guys today. So yeah, there's a Shekin RAV. Up next from Shekin, we'll just keep going through the bag. Right off the bat, we did get an AOR1 Gen 1 Cry cut top. Now I got this just to have it, honestly, for the kit, for the mannequin. I've got a pair of the Cry Emerson style, sadly, AOR1 pants coming in as well to match it off. That way I can just kind of talk about the kit in a little bit more of a updated version from like 2007 onward. But yeah, that's what this is. It was just a quick little easy thing to get because it was pretty cheap. Honestly, I didn't mind throwing that in the order also. But let's get back to the actual kit that we're unboxing right now. So up next, with that RAV, we have the groin flap. Now this, again, is still in that packaging. Yeah, pretty simple. It's just going to molly on underneath the RAV itself. And with that, we can attach more pouches and stuff. Obviously, like I said, Shaq can still see those tags. Alright. Next up after that, we've got a double mag pouch. Nothing crazy to say about this, obviously. It's a double mag pouch. Crazy. This is just another thing to throw on the front of the cummerbund. Since I don't have many mag pouches for it, I'm about to show you why. Awesome. Grab me first. Now this right here is a triple magazine pouch. Now this is going to fit underneath the RAV flap itself, so you're not going to see it on the plate carrier, so you have all that exposed molly. Hence what that pistol mag pouch is for. Up next after that, oh man, this is not Shekin. This is actual Paraclete. Pre-MSA Paraclete. You might be wondering, how do I tell the difference? Click that link. Alright, so this right here is a zip-on flap for the back. It is the Salters pack. You got the flashbang pouches up here, and the two larger pouches at the bottom. I want to say one of these acts as an IFAC. I'm pretty sure it's this one, while the other one acts for ammo and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. You've also got the light flap right there. Now that is your hydro pack, or your breaching tool, because you're going to breach a lot in airsoft, obviously. Up next, this is me for the helmet right here. Now this is a tube. This basically is going to protect the wires that run through it, organize a little better, because, you know, cable management is important, obviously. Alright. Up next after that, we got the huge canteen pouch. Now you see these used on the back of the kit the majority of the time, and they look pretty cool, and honestly, it's just another pouch to fill it up. Again, Shekin still. Like I said, I do want to replace all these with real, I'm going to say, Paraclete pouches over time. However, thanks to eBay prices, they are not fun right now. So this right here is a Paraclete radio pouch. Shekin, obviously, my bad. But this one, again, you'll see on the front, nothing crazy. Alright, we got actual pre-MSA Paraclete pouches again. So this one is a double mag pouch right here. You'll see this on the front of the plate carrier. Pretty tough, honestly. This right here is a khaki admin pouch. Now you see these used in a few photos. I honestly just like the separation from all that green. I think it looks kind of cool in the front. Don't know what I'm going to put in it. Probably my phone. Some cool drawings and stuff. Yeah. You know, I have to take a break just to tell what these are. Some part of this. I'm kind of new to this. I'm sorry about that. So this right here is the 50 cal pouch. Now this, I'm not actually using it for 50 cal. I am going to be using it for as an IFAC. You see that in a few photos. We're going to draw probably a cross on it to designate it as the IFAC. Oh, that looks like it is it for the Shekin order. All right. let's see what else our fans got us, aka me. Alright, so we'll start off with this bigger box with a few. In here, we got our basic desert tricolors. Now, this is what I plan to use for the majority of the kit. As I mentioned, I have the AR-1 also now, and technically the multicam as well. I have a Gen 1 top, so that might be used for a little bit with this kit. However, yeah, I like how the tricolor works. I've been wanting to use this for a kit so bad, so might as well finally buy it there. Alright, moving on, we have the Wily X gloves. Now, these are in that Ranger Green, Smoke Green color. I plan to use these for both my Ranger kit and my CAG kit. Absolutely hate these things. I hate gloves that have the plastic knuckles. They suck, in my honest opinion. Alright, moving on. Just a bunch of little rings at the bottom of this. There will be a video dropping recently soon after this one. I don't know how I plan to drop all these. But we have the night vision mount. Now, this is the Anvis night vision mount. In one of these boxes, I have the battery pack as well. This will be drilled onto the front of the helmet. And I'm actually going to have a custom video. If it's not posted by the time of this, the link's going to be up there if it is. Alright, so basically we're going to be showing you how to set up the helmet. I've also got 2 goggle straps to the back of it. These are homemade. Very simple to make, but, you know, they're important for it. You've also got the Sunto, however you say it, the wrist compass. Now, I don't plan to wear this on my wrist. I actually plan to wear this on the plate carrier itself. It's silly, but I think it looks cool and kind of fills it out a little bit more. And we just got a pair of EMT shears. You see these in the pockets of the pistol mag pouches. So that's the plan with those. Alright, we got probably the thing I'm most embarrassed to admit. I could not find a real pair of Comtac ones, so we bought the Z-Tac brand to make crappy Comtacs and stuff. But we bought their version of the Comtac ones. Ooh, very cool, very cool. Probably not going to work the best, but you know, they look the part, and that's really what I needed for the kit. Sad I can't use SPI's 3s or anything like that, because they're just infinitely better. Alright, what's in this big box? Alright, one thing right there. Another. That's not about everything. So, right in here, we have our cool little Velcro patches and stuff. These are going to be used on the helmet, of course. Again, wait for that video to drop. It's going to be very cool. We have the Anvis battery pack. Now, this is going to go on the back of the helmet. You got the wire, obviously, what that cable management cord is for. Pretty nice. And then last but not least, we have the Mish 2002 itself. Now, again, I've said it, I think 4 times already in this video. I'm going to have a video showing you how to put this together, how to make it really cool and everything, alright? It's going to be awesome with the rest of this kit. Now, yeah, that's about it for the unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm really excited to put this kit together. The kit video is obviously not going to drop before this, but when it does, I'm going to have it linked, so if you're watching this later than it got posted, it's probably in the description. Maybe it's popping up here on like a little banner thing if I'm not lazy, or it's even in the comment section. Definitely be sure to check out my other kit videos. I put a lot of joy in these kits, and I enjoy buying more to show you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.